first graders. Our learning goals for today are I can read and spell the glued sounds ang, ing, ong, and ung, and I can read and spell trick words. So to start, we're just going to practice our digraph sounds and some glued sounds. So do these digraph sounds with me. W-H, whistle, w, C-H, chin, ch. S-H, ship, sh. T-H, thumb, f. C-K, sock, k. And then our glued sounds down here. A-L-L, ball, all. A-M, ham, am. A-N, fan, an. All right, and the glued sounds that we are focusing on in this unit, let's do these together. A-N-G, fang, ang. I-N-G, ring, ing. O-N-G, song, ong. And U-N-G, lung, ung. Very good. All right, boys and girls, get your dry erase boards out. We're going to do a little practice of spelling our trick words. So I'm going to say a trick word, and I want you to spell it on your board. All right, the first trick word I want you to write is the word where. Where is my hat? Where? Spell the trick word where. How do you spell where? Okay. Did you spell it? W-H-E-R-E, where? If you got it wrong, write it a couple more times. W-H-E-R-E. This is the word where, like where do you live? Where, W-H-E-R-E is how you spell where. Okay, erase the word where. We're going to try another one. The next one we're going to try is the word were. Sounds a lot like where, but it's the word were, like where were you yesterday? We were good. Were. How do you spell were? It's kind of like the word where in the way it's spelled, but it doesn't have all the same letters. Were. How would you spell were? Okay, let's spell the word were on our boards. And were is spelled W-E-R-E. In the word where, there's a W-H-E-R-E, but were is W-E-R-E. If you missed that, write it a couple times on your board so that you can practice spelling the word were. Were. We were so good. All right, erase the word were. We're going to try another trick word. Our next one is the word your. I love your shirt. Spell the word your. Your looks a lot like you, but it has an extra letter. Your. All right, did you spell it Y-O-U-R? Great job. If you didn't, practice it a couple more times. Your. All right, erase that word your. And the next word we're going to practice is the word have. I hope you have a great day. Have. Spell the word have. Let's see if you got it. I know this one was tricky because it had a letter in it that you do not hear. Did you remember that it has an E on the end? Have has an E, but it doesn't make the A a long A. Have is spelled H-A-V-E. If you missed it, write it a couple more times. All right, erase that one. Here's the next word. This one is the word try. Try your best to spell the word try. Try. I hear t-er at the beginning. Try, try. Some kids think that's a CH sound, but it's not a CH. It's a T-R, and then you have a Y in try. Did you get that one? All right, now we're going to practice the word what. What is that? Spell the word what. What. Spell what? W-H-A-T. Remember, it looks like it would say wat, but it's not wat. It's what. That's why it's tricky. W-H-A-T. If you missed it, write it a couple more times. W-H-A-T. All right, the next trick word is the word there. And this there means it's a place, like sit right there, or I'll meet you there. How do you spell that kind of there? There, the. Look, it starts with a TH sound, and then it's E-R-E. T-H-E-R-E. There. All right, erase that word there. And the next word is when. When will you come over? When. Write the word when. W. It's W-H and then N. When. When will you be there? W-H-E-N. If you missed it, write it a couple more times. And your last trick word that we're going to practice today is the word who. Who is that? Who? Sounds like it starts with an H, boys and girls, but it's not an H. Spell the word who. Who? Did you spell it W-H-O? I hope so. Who is spelled W-H-O. If you missed that one, try it a couple more times on your board. All right, now put your dry erase boards down. We are going to practice reading a story together. And the story that we're going to read is called King Sam. And here is King Sam. It looks like he's singing with his microphone. And here is how our story goes. King Sam sings to the kids. The king cannot sing. His song is bad. The kids say, "Stop!" The king winks and the song stops. The kids say, "Thank you, King Sam." So what's the story about? It's about a king. Can he sing well? No. And the kids tell him to stop. And then the king winks and the song stops. All right, let's try it together. Read it with me. King Sam sings to the kids. The king cannot sing. His song is bad. The kids say, "Stop!" The king winks and the song stops. The kids say, "Thank you, King Sam." So apparently King Sam is not a very good singer. All right, boys and girls, I want you to think about the story that we just read. Who are the characters in the story? Let's think about that. Whoops. If you could share that with your teacher, who are the characters in the story? So if you said the characters were King Sam and the kids, that is right. And the setting, where would that story take place? He sings to the kids. The king cannot sing. His song is bad. So where would that story take place? Maybe at a castle? Maybe he's at a school visiting the kids? And then the main events from the story. So first, what does the king do? First, the king sings. Then what do the kids do? They tell the king to stop. And then the king stops and the kids say, "Thank you." All right, I want you to look at the story again. And it says, circle the quotation marks. So who remembers what quotation marks are? Quotation marks go around what someone says. So let's see if we can find the quotation marks. King Sam sings to the kids. The king cannot sing. His song is bad. The kids say, ooh, boys and girls, this is what they say. They say, "Stop." So around the word stop are quotation marks. That's what they say. And then it says the king winks and the song stops. The kids say, Oh, I see quotation marks again. Thank you, King Sam. So they said stop, and then they said, thank you, King Sam. And we put quotation marks around what they say. The next part says highlight exclamation marks. Now, exclamation marks would be something like that. Because his song is bad, and then there's an exclamation mark because it's bad. And then the next part says, box the glued sounds. So if we're looking for glued sounds that we've been working on, I see king, sing, king, song, sing, king, song, and king. There's lots of words that have ing and some that have ong in our story, which goes along with what you are going to do today. So let me show you what you are going to work on in your foundations packet. So inside your Unit 7 foundations packet with the monkey, you're going to find page 6, and page 6 has the story, King Sam. I want you to practice reading the story, and then it says to circle the words with the glued sounds ing and ong. So you're going to circle all the words you find in your story that have the ing and the ong glued sound. And then the bottom says, does King Sam sing well? And you're going to answer that question. So take a picture of this page when it's finished, send it to your teacher, or show your teacher at school. All right, boys and girls, I'll see you next time.